Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back, to another podcast on timers. Hey there, welcome to another exciting episode. Today we're going to dive into the fascinating world of analog timers. Ever heard that familiar beep, beep, beep sound? That's the sound of an analog timer. But before we get into all the fun stuff about how they work and why they were so important, let's talk a bit about what they are. Beep, beep, beep. Imagine you have something important to do, like pack cookies or play your favorite game for just 60 minutes. How do you make sure you don't forget when time's up? That's where analog timers come in. Beep, beep. Analog timers are like little helpers that count down the time for us. They have a dial that you can twist to set the amount of time you need, and when you press the button, they start counting down. And when time's up, you guessed it, beep, 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 beep. But did you know that analog timers weren't always around? A long, long ago, people had to rely on other methods to keep track of time. They used things like sundials, hourglasses, and even candles that burned down to mark the passing of time. Then, in the 19th century, mechanical clocks were invented, and people could finally measure time more accurately. But it wasn't until the 20th century that analog timers came into the picture. Beep, beep, beep. With the invention of batteries and small electric motors, engineers were able to create these handy little devices that could help us keep track of time in our everyday lives. But as technology advanced even further, something amazing happened. We entered the digital age. It says, digital timers, like the ones on your phone or microwave, became more popular because they were easier to read and could be programmed for more precise timing. Ding. And with the rise of smart devices, we now have timers that can be controlled with just our voices, even from miles away, using the internet. So, while analog times will always hold a special place in our hearts, we've come a long way since their beep, beep, beep days now. We have digital timers that can do even more amazing things. Beep, beep, beep. So, see you later in the next podcast.